Many of our favorite foods are harvested in the fall, and although you can only pick them for several months, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor all year long.
Here at Apple Annie's Produce and Pumpkins, we have all kinds of crops. We start earlier in the season with our sweet corn, summer squash, tomatoes, eggplants, pretty much any veggie, you name it, we got it. Now we're in October, we have our pumpkins. We don't just have jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, we have the fairy tale, the Cinderella type pumpkins, different colors, white, pink, greens, gorgeous pumpkins of all shapes and sizes. Apple Annie's is located in Willcox. Willcox is in southeastern Arizona, right off of I-10, so it's really easy to get to from most anywhere. You just jump on I-10 and go east from most anywhere in Arizona. We are about 3 hours from the valley and about an hour and a half from Tucson. We have Granny Smith, Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, Rum Beauties, Galas, Fuji, Pink Lady, and they all come off at different times during our season. We're open July through October, and you can go out and pick your own apples. You just pay for what you pick. We have buckets. We provide buckets for you to pick into and bags to transport your fruit home in. And we also on the weekends offer hay rides out to the apple orchards to pick the fruit.
Mary Kirkendall and her family own and operate Apple Annie's. They moved from the valley to Willcox in the 1970s, hoping to cash in on the booming commercial apple picking industry. But by the late 80s, that business was at the bottom of the barrel.
So they said, what are we going to do with all these trees? So we opened it up to the public, placed a little ad in the Willcox paper, and people started coming out to pick. So from there, we started advertising a little bit in Tucson, and it's grown from there. We started out of our carport. We baked pies out of our kitchen. Our apple bread was developed. We made our own recipe for that, and that was all developed in my mom's kitchen.
Now there are acres and acres of apples, produce, and fun. And besides the perfect pumpkin, you can even pick sunflowers.
Where else can you do that in Arizona? So people come out to Willcox or southern Arizona expecting the wild, wild west, you know, the tombstone type thing, and they get out here and see all this lush greenness, and it's what makes it a family tradition, a great escape from the city. It's cooler here. It's about 10 degrees cooler than Tucson and 15 degrees cooler than Phoenix during the day, and our nights get cool off a lot.
And don't forget to pick up some of that delicious apple bread, along with other goodies at their country store, which is open all year.
We have hundreds of jars of jarred goods on our shelves there, from apple butter to preserves and pickled items and salsas, and our fudge counter is very popular. We make all of our own fudge.
Back at the orchards with family activities like hay rides, corn bins, and a corn maze, it's easy to get lost in the excitement of the fall harvest.
All of the work that we've done all year long, and the sleepless nights, and working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, seeing the people have fun, getting their own things, hearing kids tell their parents this is more fun than Disneyland, makes it all worth it.